time. It's time. It's Diamond Ridge. Or as I like to call it, the Demon. As that was Finn Balor's entry for WWE. And, in case you don't know, Finn Balor's nickname is the Demon King. At least that's his character. So, of course, all copyright goes to the producers of that. But it's time for Diamond Ridge. It's a DHL 300 for the 10th race of 15 for the second season of the Matco Tools Truck Championship. 5 races to go after this one is complete. So it's getting down there. As far as the championship fight, we'll see what happens. Yesterday, YouTube suspended this account for no reason. They suspended it. Although they suspended it yesterday, it's working now. Did they send you like an email or anything as far as a reason? Is there going to be another season after this? Well, aside from the upcoming Tournament of Champions, there is an uncertain future for my offline stuff, but I'm sure that I'll probably do something. Maybe. But, I mean, in conjunction with college classes and the fact that I will be running an online league, yes, that is happening, we'll see if I'll be able to. Yes, you complained and they said this account appears to be active. That is strange. Must have been a glitch. That's the only guess that I have. But you couldn't get into it. Did it say why in the email? That is what I am curious about. Whether it was some kind of a guide, whether they said it was some kind of a guideline thing or a copyright thing. Not saying that you did either of those, but maybe that can at least shed some light as to what happened. No, it didn't. That is strange. That is kind of dumb. If it doesn't even give a reason. It's like, oh, you're suspended. Okay, why? Hey, you're just suspended. It's like being suspended from school. We're sorry, but you're being suspended. Well, why? You're suspended. Okay. Ah, well. But hey, the good news is, that hey, you're back into it now. You're all up and running. So hopefully, everything is all settled there. That sounds like it honestly could have been a glitch or something like that. Anyways, accounts being suspended for no reason is dumb. I mean, yeah, but like I said, it probably wasn't intentional. It was probably just a glitch and it just happened. The uncertainty for the next series may be bad, but it's not as bad as the uncertainty regarding if furniture... What's up, Brandon? Good to see you. Well, hey, we're only 5 minutes in. We haven't even gotten started yet. And it's going to be 25 laps for 42 drivers and probably going to be a lot of cautions. But hey, that's why it's the Demon. That's why I call it that. It's Diamond Ridge. And we all remember what happened in the Bear Jackson series if y'all were around for that. Start the race. Well, as usual, we got to get into the top 10 as per tradition. But starting on the pole position, Eli Bright, truck number 20, I should say. Matthew Hartford to his outside. Then Matthew Phillips and Marty Johnson, Dale Salzman, Larry Hagan, Josephine O'Neill, Michael Canto, then Daniel Bouchard, and Dawson Wheeler are the top 10. Looking on through the full starting positions, with these will be fluctuating a lot. 3 wide action, bit of cycle racing, and 4 wide, which usually doesn't end well. There's probably going to be there's going to be a fair amount of carnage in this race. Probably. In fact, if you are expecting anything other than a wreckfest, that's like expecting pizza at McDonald's. What the heck are you thinking? I had to throw in some weird analogy there. Anyways, enough chat. Let's just get it up and running. Let's go racing at the Demon Diamond Ridge, the DHL 300. That's a lot of D's. Don't quote me on that, because I'm sure someone will blurt out that's what she said.
Drivers, start your engines.
Oh yeah, that's right. Didn't McDonald's try and do pizza at one point? Ain't that just the... Okay, bye pace truck. But doesn't that just sound like the grossest thing ever, McDonald's pizza? I've never had it. It was apparently a thing at one point. And I will say to Derek that, sorry to hear that, but at the same time, I mean, yeah, you'll encounter people that you don't care for in the world of online, but sometimes you just gotta, but hey, you just hunker down and you make the best of it. As we have a little ways to go here before we take the green flag. We are coming to the restart here very shortly. The machine for McDonald's pizza doesn't exist, but at least they have an ice cream machine. Oh wait, the world's largest McDonald's in Orlando is pizza. Interesting. So, coming here to the start-finish line, green flag at Diamond Ridge. Who's going to commit die? Someone will. It's just a matter of time. And who? DLI Bright with a pretty good jump here. Should be able to hold the lead for at least a little bit. This is a 5-corner, essentially diamond-shaped track. 2.7 miles long. It is like Chuck E. Cheese pizza, but worse. Ugh. I don't remember Chuck E. Cheese pizza all that well, mainly because I hardly ever had it, and Chuck E. Cheese is now basically the real-life equivalent of Freddy Fazbear's Pizza, because yeet. We are coming to just now complete the first lap. Gonna be a good race here between Phillips and Bright. It's gonna be Bright who's gonna lead the first lap, courtesy of drafting help from the 39. Whoa! Jeez, Marty Johnson throwing a massive move there on Larry Hagan. That was a little aggressive. Wow. And so begins the movement. Bright still holding the lead, though. With Johnson second. A couple teammates here. Hagan, Phillips side by side. Michael Canto, the 0-2. And then 3 wide. Johnson Wheeler going with Matthew Hartford there. Already a lot of movement. We're going to be... These trucks are going to have a hard time holding a straight line, because that's just how tough this track is. That's a bit of a gap. Is everything okay? We're still racing. All trucks are together. Okay, I just saw a bit of a gap there. Wasn't sure if something happened. But new leader, Marty Johnson. But not for long. Here comes Hagan. I did not. That is an interesting... that is an interesting observation. Or fact, I should say. Good to know. But I did not know that originally. And so far, it's been pretty strong for the Red Horse Racing trucks. Jacob Dillon is now coming up here in the number 7. We saw Matthew Phillips up here just a bit ago. Hagan is currently leading in the 77. And here comes the 7 with Zachary Fitzwater right behind him, 3rd in points. Dylan Young, of course, coming into this race as the point leader, with not that big of a margin over Christian Vargas. But then a little ways back to the 84. Here comes Oscar Anderson. And inside lane making a good charge here thus far. Oh my gosh, you see how unstable they all are. This is Oh boy. It runs in all of our... I see what you did there. Very well done, good sir. Very well done. Very well done. And speaking of well done, your driver is just taking the lead here briefly. Adam McDowell, but now Zachary DeLello, Colton Yo, all looking to take that away. We have made it to lap 5, which I'm actually very impressed at. Because not a single test race I did made it this far. Gatlin Downey, winner on another plate track this season, Riki Speedway or Raceway, whichever it's called. Starting to work his way forward with Mark Davidson, and then the point leader, Dylan Young, right behind him. And yeah, Demon Ridge, that's a good name for it. Hey, Nathan, a Napa fan? Welcome to both of you. Jeez, Colton Yo. Getting awfully close there. A little sideways for the 92. And we are going to complete 5 laps, which that is quite an accomplishment for this field. And how much farther can they go is the only question at this point. But DeLello managing to hang on to the lead in front of the 3-wide mess that's behind him. Now Downey, Davidson. Starting to come up here. We'll see if they'll try and make any moves. And this might be 4 wide. So I was just reading the chat there. Adam McDowell way up high. Can they keep it off of each other? You got Oscar Anderson, Josephine O'Neill all in that. Ethan Norman on the inside. This is where it's going to get dangerous. And something bad will probably happen. And there it is. Seth Cole. Joe Jefferson. Marty Johnson around as well. How bad is it going to be? Colton Yo, Roger Ray all getting damage from that. Surprisingly, everyone actually did a decent job of sneaking through there. And at least not getting that much damage from it. With DeLello leading. Here comes Dylan Young, Jesse Turner. Who's going to lead them back to this caution flag, which just confirmed, yep, the caution is indeed out. Because why bot? Sorry. DeLello's going to lead them back. Caution is now out. LJ Toledo and Nathan Norman almost ran into each other there. Colton Yo done for the race. Larry Hagan also falling back with there's Fitzwater. Trey Wright is on pit road. See damage for Seth Cole. Jacob Dillons was also around. There's Marty Johnson. Danny Bouchard's back here as well. Now a number of those drivers just really slowed down, if not all but stopped, to avoid the crash. So I'm not sure how many will have that bad of damage or not. And I mean, 4 wide, that's generally what's going to happen when you go 4 wide. And we'll see what properly caused it here. Hopefully this view gives us the proper angle that we need. It doesn't look like it's going to, really. Whoa, yeah, that definitely, whoops. Alright, helicopter view. And this should give us a better idea. It looks like the 84 and the 5 maybe. And yep, they just made a little bit of contact. The 5 is Dale Salzman. He just came down and the rest was history from there. Yeah, McDowell did take a lick to the wall there, but let's see. Salzman's going to get by relatively okay. I'm not sure what happened to the 34. My gosh, that's Eli Bright sneaking through there. Roger Ray's going to arc a break. But there you see a number of other guys getting through. But Joe Jefferson, Michael Canto also around. Cody Reynolds, Griffin Lynn. Not sure how much damage they'll have. As long as it's not too bad. And as long as they all avoid the 9, they should be okay. Toast shower? That's, not sure what that is, but interesting. Not to brag or anything, but my last another way race is going up tomorrow and stuff. Making it obvious that there will be a caution. It's not like a car will G into the catch fence. And the ways will stay green. Oh, wait. Brandon Gomez's line of the day. Oh, wait. Random onboard. We'll do Carter Friesen, number 50. Panic decel is definitely very conservative on this track. My gosh. And there was the contact with the 34. Just scraped the 9. But a number of other drivers getting through there unscathed, such as Friesen, Ethan Matheson here, the 13, Emily Anderson, and a number of others getting through relatively okay. So checking up here. Pace truck has already gone in, because I forgot how short of cautions this track has. DeLillo's the leader, then Dylan Young, Tom Jonas, Jesse Turner, Nathan Ormond, LZ Toledo, Mark Davidson, Gatlin Downey, Josephine O'Neill, and Oscar Anderson are the top 10. The 54, who took a pretty good lick to the wall, is still shown in 11th. Panic decel, that's a thing? Yeah. It's in the I&I as the green flag is back out. 51 with a decent jump. You keep with the 29. I'm going to keep an eye on the 54 here and see what kind of pace he has. He's doing kind of okay as far as acceleration. See, he's dropping back a little bit. Yeah, now he's starting to struggle. So we'll see what will happen with that. And yes, I do have an Instagram, but I probably haven't checked it in about a month. If that gives you any idea. So Adam McDowell is definitely a little off the pace, going to have a hard time making any moves. But we will see if he'll be able to at least keep up. From here on out is side by side for lead. Might go 3 wide. Dylan Young going to lead this lap. Trying to keep his dominating run on the season. Trying to keep it going. She's gone like a year without a win. Well, she's I forget if it's this series or the NCCS, but I think in one of them, Josephine O'Neill is definitely knocking on championship contention. And this series will only have 5 races to go after this one. As Davidson and Young drawing side by side, 92 might try and make a move here. That's just a glitch with his rear spoiler, don't mind that. Emily Anderson, winner at Homestead. My gosh, every time I see a jerky movement like that, it always makes me nervous. Toledo making an aggressive move. Thought about making it 4 wide. Thought better of it. Aggression worked out for him at Kentucky. He got the win. But this is a track where you have to be patient. Because we saw what 4 wide will do. And yes, this is a fantasy track. Oh dear. Oh, here we go. 4 wide for the race lead. Emily Anderson way down there. In the 92, almost into the 99. But they settle it down. Wow. Sorry, but whenever 4 wide is almost instant death. Although, if the 92 can stay off the 50. Yeah, this is tight. This is really tight. And that's why I call this track the Demon. And we're about to see 4 wide again. Jeff Scott squeezing the 92 into the 21. Jeff Scott in the 3. pretty much halfway through this thing. This is insane what we're seeing so far. Checking in on any lap traffic. Oh boy, 84 and 34. Not looking good. And they will likely get caught up too. Mark Davidson's holding a comfortable lead though, that's for sure. You're gonna get me copyrighted? Just kidding. Man. I was even pretty much prepared for this during test races, and it still always makes me cringe or grimace every time I see them make a quick move like that. This is just nuts. And they've been exchanging second place quite a bit, but Davidson's still just sitting pretty up there at the front, hoping that they keep doing what they're doing. Griffin Lynn, Matthew Hartford, and Patrick Smith all starting to make their way toward the front. 63, 39, and 19, respectively. Gosh. Now freezing almost into the side of the 19. I mean, this track is just... There's nothing else you can say about it. It's Eli Bright. He's thinking about it. Wheeler almost into the 50, but they settle it down again. Yeah, that's actually not a bad analogy for it. Plate racing at Rockingham. This is what it would look like. As new leader, Matthew Phillips. No, you were involved in a crash, I am afraid. Sorry. Things have settled down toward the front here, unless we're about to see 3 wide as the 39 gets kicked up to the high side. Lynn looking to take the lead in the 63. Eli Bright, the pole sitter, coming back up here. That orange and white 20. And Christian Vargas looking to take the point lead, possibly. He's also making that consideration move, but is not quite going to commit to it fully, thank goodness. Again, they're catching lap traffic here soon enough. These guys are way, way slower. About 20 miles an hour slower is Eli Bright, who has taken the lead away. Just ran his fastest lap. Yes, this was where many cars went flipping in the Barrett-Jackson Series. This is the track. And it could very well happen here again today. If I wrecked, my race is done. Well, now you're... Uh-oh. Everyone's already checking up. They've caught the 34. And I can assure you did not wreck. You were actually up in this pack. As Bright, Hannah Higdon, Alger Baranowskis are all going to get by. This is where impatience could cause problems. But Vargas, Griffin Lynn, Matthew Phillips, and everyone up there on that outside lane just having a tough time of it. Jonathan Garsick almost into the 21. This is really going to separate the pack. But what I'm liking here is that everyone is being patient. No one's, aside from Garsick there, no one's doing anything really stupid to try and get by. So that is a bit of a relief. And should help keep things kind of chill. And it's checking up front. They will catch the 7, another lap truck. Going to be a close one to lead this lap. It's going to be the 93. And it's dead even down this front straightaway. We're on lap 18 and 25. I shortened the race distance just a little bit because I thought this was going to be a caution fest. We've only had one. And at this rate, it might stay that way because everyone is all spread out now. Just checking on through everything. Christian Vargas lost a lot of ground. Looks like everyone has made it on through. But very, very spread out. We'll see if they'll be able to reconverge before the end of this race. Well, this will help. Whoa. Cody Reynolds, 33. Almost getting into something there with the 92. Got some ThorSport trucks up there working together. But Eli Bright and Oscar Anderson both in a world of hurt right now. And they can try and cut to the inside lane here. 92 is going to do that. Hang out Eli Bright. Now the 7 cuts down to the inside. Oh, that's not cool. And your computer didn't blow up? I'm amazed. So this looks like this is for the lead. Jesse Turner, Daniel Bouchard. Now first and second, we are coming to 6 laps remaining in this race. Any other lap traffic ahead? The 14 is a little further up the road. Will they catch him? Yeah, 32 gigs of RAM will do it. Looks like we've got a 9-truck pack up at the front. We'll see if any of these guys can try and close in and make it any more. Although this pack is pretty big at the moment, it's going to be difficult for this pack to catch. Led by Ethan Matheson at the moment, Nathan Stapleton, Patrick Smith, Jonathan Garsick, Zachary DeLello all in this one. I don't know how much RAM this thing has. So you're fine. Coming to 5 to go now. Bouchard's the leader. Again, keeping an eye on the 14. And the next truck is way up ahead of him. So he'll be the last one in sight. As that other pack does look like they're closing in a little bit there. Let's see, 53. Oh yeah, that was a big gain. If they keep that up, they'll definitely get into this battle. As Cody Reynolds looking to take the lead away. Bouchard shuffled up to the high side. No help. Got a couple ThorSport trucks there. Josephine O'Neill and Dawson Wheeler. 98 and 88. Yep, there he is. They caught him a lot sooner than I thought they would. Cody Reynolds has said, see ya later. There goes Higdon, Baranowskis. Dylan Young. And many others from the inside lane. But that is now reconverged. A pretty big pack here. And we'll see what's going to happen in these final 4 laps. 14 not showing any remorse. Then again, there's really nowhere else for him to go. But Nathan Orman, Jesse Turner, all done, basically. Along with Bouchard. And a number of others getting held up in that one. There is just nothing that they can do. But checking back up at the front. It's Reynolds and Dylan Young looking to extend his lead. He has been dominating this entire season, doing what he's had to do. And now he's looking to take the lead away. 3 laps to go. Caution now will end the race. Of course, they will race back. Ethan Maston, Jonathan Garsick, Rob Evans, 00. Up here with the shot. As is the 30, the 92, the 19, the 99. There's the 08. And we'll see if anyone else can maybe try and close back up. Although they've got a bit of a gap to make up. But it's the 51 yet again. Thanks, Mom. I love you. That's a new one. Here comes the 13. To the point. And how long is he going to be able to keep it there? That is the question. Double file. Dylan Young with Jonathan Garsick behind him. Rob Evans behind the 13. Into this long sweeping corner. Evans looking to the inside. Got Stapleton, the number 30, right on his tail. 19 might take advantage here. Not able to make that stick. But Dylan Young holds the lead. We are coming to the white flag. Somehow this race has only had one caution. But they almost had an incident there. My gosh, that is the most dangerous spot on the entire track. No doubt about it. We're about to go 4 wide. We're taking the white flag. We're racing back no matter what. Why is everyone slowing down? Oh no! I did not think that they would catch those two again. But they just did. And Dylan Young, Patrick Smith, Nathan Stapleton have all gone by. That is a tough break for a number of those drivers. And we're about to go 3 wide for the lead. 19 in the best spot, but with no drafting help, has to file back in line. LJ Toledo and Emily Anderson are there. But Nathan Stapleton has taken the point. Couple little corners before the checkered flag. Nathan Stapleton by himself. He timed it right. He's going to take the checkered flag and win at Diamond Ridge. I did not think that they would catch that lap traffic again for the rest of the deal. That's kind of brutal for some guys. Dylan Young did what he had to do. He will finish second and will extend his point lead once again. But Nathan Stapleton taking that one. It has not been a good season in this series for that 30. But this will definitely help out. He got the victory. At the Demon of all places. But my gosh, I almost said Demon Ridge. Diamond Ridge. Can you believe it? 1 caution. And no cars went airborne. That is honestly amazing to me. So Stapleton with the win. Dylan Young. My gosh, what else can you say about the guy? Just dominating. He will finish second. Patrick Smith in third. LJ Toledo fourth. Emily Anderson, shown retired, but fifth. Good rebound there for the 31. Mark Davidson, Eli Bright, Josephine O'Neill, Dawson Wheeler, and Rob Evans are the top 10. So that is the 10th race of the season. 5 to go. And again, I thought that was going to be a whole lot more crazy than it was. Don't get me wrong, that was pretty intense, but that was at the same time was absolutely awesome in regard to the fact that, I mean, you saw how close they would get to each other. They went 4 wide a few times, but they sorted it out each time. That, in all honesty, I'll take over Wreckfest. That was awesome. That was absolutely awesome. And Colton Yo, the only DNF. So tough break for the 9, but I mean that honestly was awesome. That was really, really, really cool. Yeah, I'll give you the Powerade. That'll work. But wow, that was cool. 1 caution, and the whole rest of it was just craziness, but no crashing, which, again, I came into this anticipating a Wreckfest. It wasn't. So I don't know what else you can say. I don't know what else you can want out of a race. Just a lot of passing for the lead. You saw how close they were getting to each other. That was absolutely fantastic. So anyways, gotta go take a look at the point standings. Take care of Epifan. I might send you a message about something on Discord then, just to see if you're maybe still going to Maple Grove on that Friday. if you're already gone or if you just heard that. But yeah, yeah, the Demon King of all racetracks. That was something. With one caution, and Nathan Stapleton has conquered it. Timed it right on Dylan Young. And he eked it out for the victory. Beautiful job. And Napa fan, if you're still here, I'll just ask quick, do you still plan on going? And I made it. Okay. That's all I needed to know. Thank you, sir. And sorry, I was talking over the victory celebration there. I just had to get that out just while he was here still. Man. That was sweet. That was sweet. And I'm glad that everyone was here to watch it. Thank you all for doing so. All right. So, as usual, final thing is everything is being very slow. Boom, boom. There we go. DHL 300 in the books. 5 races to go. The next race is going to be a little more tame. It will be at Phoenix. And then I don't remember what comes after that. But then I know that it goes Bristol, then Rockingham, and then Pensacola for the championship race. So score 4 is not responding. This is lovely. There we go. I swear ever since I cleared like the history memory, it's been slower, which is ironic. Because the purpose of doing that was to make the computer faster. Instead, it's slowing it down. Fancy that. And, I don't know, we went Evergreen. Complete opposite of what we just ran. Whoops. DHLE. So 5 races to go. The championship winding down. And Dylan Young, again, just doing everything that he's needing to do to maintain a comfortable point lead. I'm sure it will stay that way. But we'll see who's trying to run him down here in just a moment. What we got? Wow. Okay. 136. That is about as comfortable as you can get. Christian Vargas is actually the only one within even remote striking distance of him. Hannah Higdon is third. She's been clawing her way forward. That's pretty impressive to see. But 226 back. If this were the last race, that'd be it for anyone below second place. Dylan Young would have it locked up. And at least in terms of third or back, Christian Vargas would be the only one with any remote chance. With how those are. But just looking on through everything else again. Good on Hannah Higdon, clawing her way forward in the 93. Now up to third. Griffin Lynn, also been clawing forward, up to fourth. Then Zachary Fitzwater, fifth. Then LJ Toledo, Josephine O'Neill, Ethan Matheson, Emily Anderson, all with massive jumps up into the top 10 for each of them. Cody Reynolds was 10th before that race, now 10th still. And Matthew Hartford, Oscar Anderson, Mark Davidson, a big jump up to 13th. Jacob Dillons, Roger Ray dropping back 8 spots each. Wow. I mean, you can't say anything else other than Dylan Young just has been the dominator. He has been the dominator. As there are the full standings. Of course, Nathan Stapleton, I'm sure, had a pretty good gain there. There ain't only 5 spots, but hey, got a win nonetheless. Poor Gatlin Downey, 39th with a win. Not something you see too often. Wait, when did Dawson Wheeler win? I'm drawing a total blank as to which race that was that Wheeler has a race win. I don't remember. Forgive me on that. Yeah, I'm drawing a total blank. And that's going to drive me nuts now. I'll have to go look back on that. Yeah, a win's a win no matter what. So that's pretty cool. And good job on you. Good job for everyone for just even surviving that thing. That was a very, very, very good race. And I thoroughly enjoyed doing it. So, on that note, I think Alex on the board of. Okay, whatever that means. I think I know what that. I don't know. I don't know. But anyways, good stuff, very good stuff, and just something random that I literally just now noticed. Ethan Matheson is 8th in points with 0 top 5s and only one singular top 10 finish. One top 10, and he's 8th in points. That is impressive. Just saying. I was just kind of scrolling through, just kind of skimming through those, and that popped out to me. It's like, whoa, check that out. Yeah, good stuff. So next race for this series will be Phoenix. Next race for the NCCS will be Texas. Not sure when those will be. Well, yeah, I could probably do Texas tomorrow, since things. But anyways, good stuff. And thank you all for watching. Looking forward to it. As we are starting to wind down both current series to see which two drivers will join the ranks of the other past champions to qualify for the Tournament of Champions, which is coming up decently soon. More on that in the near future. Thank you, everyone. Have yourselves a good night. Take care. And bye for now.